I like to ask everybody to sit on the floor if you don't mind. All right, this is my first time at the show. This has been such an eye-opener for me, and you're just so welcoming, and it's like, that makes people feel really good. And I just love you guys. I am really surprised, overwhelmed. I knew the movies, I knew coming into it this was gonna be great, but there's just so much fun and safety and respect and empowerment to be had. I was crying backstage before I came out, but I wanna tell you why I was crying. There are so many different things we as women are looking for. How did you know to speak to the multifacets of women and write that into the show?
It starts at the top. And Channing Tatum is our director slash like father figure. And he created this environment that everyone feels truly welcome and seen and empowered. It opens with like what you kind of imagine would be like a stereotypical like male review to be. There's a male MC and he's kind of gross, and then there's that twist that there's a female MC, and that's what I think is so special, is that we get to go on this journey together. That's the message of the show.
When they were doing the storytelling in the beginning, what was a thought that came to your mind?
I think that was very nice, that I did feel, being around all this manly flesh is a little bit overwhelming. But I did feel very respected.
It just brought us all out and who we are, and it was just very special. It's a nice thing everybody's done for us here.
May I ask, Helen, what's your thoughts and feelings?
Like, I felt I was among friends. Like, I just felt they were such gentlemen that we were just gonna have fun.
Why is it so safe in here?
Well, that's the space that Channing wanted to create. Yeah. I think that was the vision from the very beginning. And I think he nailed it.
What's the words and phrases you say about kind of the permission, space, and respect?
If you decide while watching the show that you don't want attention, you can always say unicorn, which is our safe word, and the guys will listen and they will respect that you say unicorn. People write us letters and say, my husband of 30 years died, and this is the first time a man has held my hand or slow danced with me or made this connection with me, and how special that is.
It feels like this is a safe space to be who you are, no matter what that is. You're asking people to take off the armor, and if there's anywhere that armor should be removed, it should be here. Can I ask each of you gentlemen to describe your experience doing this show?
I would say fulfillment. Just being able to be of service in the best kind of way.
What I like seeing is how guarded some of the women are, and then when they leave, how open and how empowered they are.
The show helped me with my confidence. When you think of a male stripper, you think 6 feet tall, 200 pounds muscle. And this show made me realize that we're all so different, and just like all shapes and sizes of women are appreciated. It helped me with my confidence to feel like it's not always about looks.
Teaches me a lot about people, and it's cool to see what a male review can actually be.
We get messages all the time from patrons and fans saying, this changed my life, or, I had experiences in the past that, made me feel differently, but now after seeing your show, I'm ready, I'm open again.
I think you guys have really got it right, the way that you paint a picture of a woman. I'm looking for a different tone than what necessarily a lot of society is messaging, especially for a younger generation, because I see other things going in the wrong direction for young girls about how men are supposed to treat them.
It's just kind of emotional. I had a daughter during COVID, and that was a special time for me, and it changed my look on women in general. So to have women come here like you and share your testimony about how it makes you feel is rewarding for me.
This is so kind and different. This is getting it right.
I have a lot of queer women and men that contact me and they say, are we allowed to come to the show? And I'm like, of course you can. There's nothing holding you back. And then after the show, they hit me up and they're like, we felt so empowered and welcomed.
The genuine connection that you get here at the show, I think that's what I take away most from it is, we get all walks of life in here, and you have to come in here, and it's a space where no judgment is passed.
Ladies, will you do me the favor of just sort of echoing a sentiment about how today made you feel?
Oh, it made me feel really good.
Very respectful, and I appreciate it.
It was really a lot of fun. You know, I am married and I felt very safe.
You guys are profound. You take care of people. This is a memory-making day. Oh, just hold on to it so dearly. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.